is there room for another social media app that allows users to share their activities with friends, family, and followers? The Lifeshare app is another player in the space for interaction and life sharing. The app allows users to instantly live broadcast and by sharing their mobile screens in real time and see what their friends are also up to in real time. And there's it right now. We have the founder and CEO, Nnamdi Asogwa of Lifeshare Global App, joining us from our Abuja studios. Nnamdi, thanks for joining us. Good afternoon to you. So, what was the motivation for creating this?
Sure. The motivation for creating Lifeshare mobile app, first of all, thank you for having me on your program. The motivation for creating Lifeshare was inspired by when I sent messages to my friends in the States, and nobody was replying to me, and I was wondering what they were doing on their phone that nobody was replying me. So I wished I could see what they were doing on their phone in real time with their permission, of course. That was literally the inspiration in 2015 that inspired it.
Now, you can broadcast on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. What differentiates Lifeshare from those other platforms? What's the use case?
So the difference between Lifeshare mobile app between all other platforms is the fact that you can broadcast without having to be friends with anybody. If you're on Facebook Live or TikTok or any of these platforms, you will have to be friends with them. Lifeshare has a patent global broadcasting feature, whereby if you start to broadcast under the global format or the global broadcasting mode, anybody that has the app will be able to see all and everything you're doing on your phone in real time, including videos or you're visiting other social media apps. So that's one fundamental difference between Lifeshare mobile app and other ones. You don't need to be friends with people to be able to see their live broadcast.
So, I mean, besides sharing, are there any other perks besides that live broadcast that you're talking about? Any other perks from the platform?
Sure, absolutely. We do also have a post section whereby you can, post and comment just like most other social media platforms out there. But also on top of that, we do have other features that we are building out that we are going to release very soon that will make it wholesome. One of the advantages like this has is potentially to be used for election monitoring. Since you don't have to be friends, you can broadcast to a whole number of people, unlimited amount of people, without having to necessarily be friends with them. But yes, we do have a post section, as well as being able to broadcast to a select few people that are your friends.
What about privacy concerns? I think I heard you mention getting permission earlier before you could view what the other person is doing on their phone, or if other people want to view what you're doing on your phone. Can you limit who sees your broadcast? Because you're saying here that the use case or the value proposition is that you don't have to be friends. Anybody can just view what you're viewing on your phone. So what about the privacy concerns and limiting who sees what?
So that's a very excellent question. It's one of the considerations that we had to consider when we built this platform is privacy, obviously. And we have in place different layers of privacy. The first one is, like I mentioned, there are two ways to broadcast. You can do a global one whereby anybody can join it, or you can do the friend broadcast. That mode, only people you invite will be able to see your broadcast. So if I don't invite you, it's kind of like WhatsApp family call or group call. So only those people that you select will be able to see your phone screen in real time, see your broadcast, if you will. So that's one layer of privacy, on top of being able to add, remove, block people. But also on Android platform, we have what we call a floating button. It's a red button that is always on top of your phone, every other app. So if there is anything you don't want to people to see, or you need an emergency break to stop, that button is always floating around for you to hit and then stop the broadcasting, and then nobody will be able to see what you're doing immediately.
All right. As far as coding for the app, building it, was this done in Nigeria or overseas?
It was built in the United States. We have teams both in Silicon Valley as well as offshore in India that build the app. But yes, it was built in the United States primarily with some offshore teams.
Now, you mentioned that you'll be rolling out new enhancements to the app because the Facebooks, the YouTubes, the Instagrams of this world, they've added different enhancements to their apps to make them more appealing. So are you going to be rolling these things out in 2023, or when do you plan to add your enhancements?
So these enhancements will be coming beginning of 2022. For example, we want to be able to add additional layer of direct messaging, being able to message people directly on the platform and with people that you are friends or people that you are not friends with. We also want to redesign the user interface. So the way the app appears right now, we want to revamp the look and feel of it as our customer base grow. We want to make it more appealing, and then for our customers to continue to satisfy what the feedback we're getting from customers, what they want. But these features, they'll be coming beginning of 2023.
What trends do you see in the coming years for social media? What else is there that we can look forward to in the new years? Anything else? What trends are you looking out for?
So I'm not sure if your viewers are familiar with the app. It's called Be Real. The future of social media is real-time sharing and broadcasting. So, the Be Real is taking off right now. It's just 1/10 of what Lifeshare, which is, live broadcasting of your screen. So I think that's where the future of social media is headed, is in the live broadcasting space. And we have made a strategic decision to be at the forefront of that trend that we hope that will continue. So I encourage all your users to experience the future, if you will, of what will be happening in the future by downloading Lifeshare mobile app. It's available both on Google and Apple Play Store.
Great stuff. Nnamdi Asogwa, hey, look, good luck taking on the Facebooks, Instagrams, and Snapchats of this world. Wish you the best of luck. He is the founder, CEO of Lifeshare Global App Limited. Thanks for joining us.